Hello and welcome to this instalment of Talkin Trim. I'm Jonathan Skinner and today we are looking at the hardtop headliner kit for the Triumph TR6 models. Now those of you familiar with the Triumph TR6 will know that the hardtops were a pretty rare optional extra. You didn't see it on many cars at all. However, for the cars that did have the hardtop as an option, they had a headliner and obviously that is the material that sort of covered the inside lining of effectively the ceiling area of the hard top. Just to reference it in the book, we're talking about the liner kit that would go on the inside of this hard top here. So it's a detachable hard top. The whole frame came off, literally the top part there, as well as these back window elements here, came off in one piece and you would store it away. And this is the headliner kit for the lining of that area there. Now this kit also includes trimmed panels that go around these sort of rear screens around there. So I'm effectively at the front of the car. Obviously you have to imagine everything's kind of upside down when it's fitted into the car, so this would be the rear of the car here. Now originally the hardtop headliners left in a PVC headliner material, which obviously we can supply. However, this is a wool cloth kit, so it's a bespoke upgrade. It's not original for Triumphs at all. It's akin to the headliners that the sort of Jaguar E-Types use and Jaguar XKs of this similar sort of era, wool-based product, very high quality material. So this is for those sort of customers that are really looking to spruce up the inside of that hard top. Obviously we can offer the original PVC headliner as well, so do see our website for details on that. But this wool cloth kit really does look the part. We've done quite a few kits for this in recent years and I've got a few photos on our website, so be sure to check those out because it really does look nice. When you're doing it in wool cloth, you've got main colour options are grey and beige. Occasionally you can get hold of green, occasionally you can get hold of black and a couple of other colours, but grey and beige are kind of the materials that we know we can get hold of because they are commonly used for the Jaguars as well. Any other colour, please do inquire. For the PVC headliners, white and black are the main two. We can also offer these kits in vinyl to match your main interior trim if you'd want, so do contact us about that if you prefer. But originally they would have been a PVC headliner in either white or black. Strictly speaking, when we refer to white, Triumph actually really referred to it as beige, and it was kind of like a bit of an off-whitey sort of colour. Beige was, I'd say, a slightly misleading name given by Triumph on that one. To look at the actual headliner kit, so you get the main section here, which is obviously sewn. It has the pre-sewn loops on the underside there. Sorry, trying to open one up one-handed is not the easiest of jobs. But yeah, it's got the loops. Try and do that one. You can see there. Yeah, there we are. It's got the loops on the underside, so you have three loops effectively. This is the front of the car here. And then it obviously has the material that is used to go around the section here, and then you get the trimmed panels that go around the back here. So they are effectively down this kind of quarter panel B-post area here, along left to right, effectively a kind of rear parcel shelf, and then the opposite side again. And they are a fibreboard material trimmed. They include pilot holes, but we don't trim them out because their position, the exact position might change, so you can tailor it to fitment at your end. And you'll notice it's not trimmed all the way around. We do that intentionally because you'll want, when you're fitting it into the car, if I try and demonstrate here, so you get obviously trimmed edges on the edges that we know nothing's going to change, but you can see there the ridge where it's not trimmed, and there the ridge that it's not trimmed. The idea being that when you're putting it in your car, you can overlap one onto the other and fold it back effectively. Sorry, again, one-handed isn't the easiest of things, but you get like that and it gives a nice seamless finish between the two, effectively making sure that no bodywork is on show when it's all said and done in the car. So that's the reason we do that. Obviously the tails on the sort of inside edge here, as well as on the kind of inside edge there, that is to allow you to tuck it round and trim underneath the actual metalwork of the hard top there. So it's trimmed with a bit of thought in mind. We know how these things go into the car, and thus we've tailored our kits accordingly to make it a bit easier to trim them in the car and create a nice seamless finish while taking into account, should we say, inconsistent idiosyncrasies of these cars. Same principle applies to our headliner as well. Actually, we make these items wider from left to right than they need to be. You can kind of tell by this kind of excess here, so we make it quite a bit wider, and the reason for that is it gives you something to actually hold on to and pull tight when you're trimming it into the car, which again allows for an easier fitment and better results. So we always consider these things, and all of our products are made with thought and over 40 years worth of experience of making these parts, and feedback from professional trimmers that we've worked with for a long time. My father as well has owned numerous TR6s, one of which were a hardtop, so hence the detail and knowledge on these particular kits here. Anyway, hope you found that useful. Just a brief video there. Be sure to check out the description below, as it will have links to other items that we can sell applicable to the TR6 and this sort of area here, as well as some useful links to our website and handbook blog post area. So be sure to check that out. Thanks for tuning in. Please remember to like, subscribe and share with other classic car enthusiasts, and I'll see you next time.